Hey guys, I hope you had a great weekend. And if it's nighttime, good evening, good night. If it's daytime, good day, good morning. Today I wanted to talk about our ancestors. And I'm not gonna make a long video, but I did want to say, that we have to find it in ourselves to learn, acknowledge, love, respect our ancestors, because we are here thanks to them. And I know some of our ancestors are not considered good guys in history. We have the good and we have the bad, but they all help shape who we are today. And while many people may think that the world is, a terrible place right now, there are bad things happening, yes. But there were worse things before. And I personally think that we have been evolving, maybe not at a pace that we wish to see, but everything is in divine timing. I do feel proud of humanity, and that's one of the reasons why we see that everything is like in turmoil and everything, because there's change trying to occur. And whenever there's change, it's kind of like an interruption to a certain stagnant frequency, and change is good and change is necessary. And I applaud change. I am a forever evolving soul, so it's like, for me, it's easy to accept change, but I understand it's not like that for everyone. Change can always be scary, of course, but it is necessary, I believe. But yeah, our ancestors, they opened the paths for us, and I really started thinking a lot about our ancestors, because as you guys know, I've been into my Taino lineage a lot more than I would say ever, because I'm actually being present in the information I'm trying to find. Although this has always been, a journey of mine in getting into my Taino lineage, I haven't always been there mentally, for me to grasp the information, for me to retain the information I've been learning, for me to have the willpower to continue searching, and I'm in the very beginning state, but stage, that's what I meant to say. But I've already found so many amazing videos out there. This weekend alone, I was doing a lot of research on YouTube mainly. I like to watch videos and all that. Although I do want to get into the reading, because there's a lot of literature that's out there that's not available, in libraries and schools or whatnot. And a lot of these books are written by people in the same search of truth for our people and our culture, to spread our culture, not so much for awareness, but it's to spread the culture, to bring it back to life. Because to me, is a type of culture that we are lacking right now, and the way of the Tainos, they connect a lot, and I have that in me myself. They connect a lot to nature. They have some sort of balance that considers the beauty of life and gratitude and love and connection and oneness and family, and we are lacking that now. I see it where we getting it back. I do see it, but I feel that that's the biggest influence that the Taino heritage, the Taino people can bring to this world. That's a beautiful gift that we need right now. We have been through so many things that have gotten our shells so, hard, and we've had to have, we have built these shields, against others, because we have all been hurt in one way or another. And that's very understandable. But we cannot stay in that frequency forever. We have to let go. We have to continue so that we can all evolve. We don't want to get stuck in just one frequency. And we want better for our children and our future generations. And like I said, the ingredient that we're missing now is family connection, unity, connection with the planet, to respect and love our planet. Even if, I like to use plant medicine. Like I have aloe vera, which I grew up with aloe vera in Dominican Republic. So it's like one of those medicine plants that for me, I personally always have to have around. And I've had it around for a very long time. And I use it when necessary for different things, even for beauty. But even when I take, a piece of the plant, I give it thanks and I appreciate it. And I tell the plant how much I love it. And just gratitude for allowing me to use its, its body to heal me, So that's a form of respect for our nature. And we have to get back into that in order for us to continue healing. Because, many of our generations have been through so much. And it's our turn to make things right. And the way that we can start is by acknowledging them, thanking them for opening the path for us, so that we can have a chance to make things right in this world and change things around. And a lot of us, like me, I lost my culture. I lost it. In my country, Dominican Republic, or Quisqueya, we got so mixed that I grew up not knowing who I was, really. I longed to know what it would have been like to have just been in Quisqueya, without the mixtures or anything like that. I wonder what world that would have been for me, and it's something that I cannot personally experience, like organically, really how it was back then. But I have to accept the world that I'm in right now, and I have the opportunity to learn about them now and to teach others about them, so that I can also keep their culture alive. Even though I don't know it, but I'll be learning and I'll be teaching. I have to do this, the right way. But that's my way of honoring them, keeping their culture alive. And it was so funny because I was watching videos of how they lived and everything, and I'm so grateful that my family in the Dominican Republic, at least, we still follow a lot of their culture, and I didn't know, but I think it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful that the culture is very much alive. It's just that our history books, our teachers, and everything, it's not of interest to let them know that we're still here, But, so many great people have been trying to keep the culture alive that I didn't even know. And like I say, I have said in the past, shame on me for that. But it's okay. I wasn't ready to receive the information then and appreciate it and put it to good use. But as I heal my heart, that's when I need to have the information, because they are a type of people that, even the gods, the goddess, they believe in more than one god. So it's like, even they wouldn't just give you information, if you were not pure of heart, So it's like, I'm blessed and grateful that that's the path that I've been following, to live a life with a heart as light as a feather. And I believe that that's why my Taino ancestors are really coming in strong in my life, you know, and I feel honored that I feel that somehow they feel I'm more ready now for me to receive the information, and I am gracefully receiving. But no, there are amazing people out there doing amazing things to keep the Taino culture alive, and you know, I personally thank them, each one of them, you know, for all this, because it's teaching me to understand who I am, you know, and where I come from and where my family comes from. It is so hot in here. I turned off the AC because it makes noise when I'm recording. But anyway, guys, I do have a call soon from work, so I wanted to make a quick video. But you know, take the time to look into your lineage, you know, to find out, you know, about your family history if you haven't. I would say especially us, you know, that come from like the Caribbean, whose culture and history has been, you know, hidden or taken away from us, you know. And we need to work together to find it back and to reapply it back to the world, because we need it. I believe in my heart we do need it, you know. And I'm not talking about like following specific semis or gods or anything like that, you know. I'm talking about the basics of their beliefs, you know, to be one with nature, to you know, to be one together, oneness and love and respect and peace, you know. And you know, there's so much beauty in life, and they saw that, and we need to start seeing the beauty in life too. I'll leave you guys with that. Thank you so much for your time, and I'm gonna turn this AC on. Bye. Nos vemos mañana.